Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Ator Tarot deck. Alright, and then finishing off with an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Okay, so getting right into it, I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot as to what's going on with my Star Fam. As it's a general reading, it might not resonate with everybody, and if it doesn't resonate with you, not to worry, I've got plenty of other readings posted. Feel free to have a look through my channel. I'm sure you'll find something that will resonate with your situation. Okay, so let's see. What is going on with my Star Fam? I do apologize for the lack of light. I am filming this quite late, a lot later than I normally do. So yeah, natural light's starting to fade on me, but hopefully we'll be able to get this out for you before we completely lose everything. Alright. So what is going on with my Star Fam? So first card to present itself, the Death card. Okay, some changes. Major changes going on, could be a major ending, or you could just be dealing with a Scorpio, as the Death card is the card that represents Scorpios. So you could be a Scorpio, you could be dealing with somebody who's a Scorpio, or you could be bringing a situation to an end. Not to worry guys, rarely does a Death card ever really symbolize an actual physical death. So yeah, let's see. What is it that you're bringing an ending to? Tell me more about this Death card, please. Okay. So the next card out is, we've got the Five of Cups. So this could be the end of a relationship, because cups being the suit of waters, and therefore emotions, usually relationships. So this could be, this could very well be a breakup, but whatever the case is, something is coming to an end or a massive change, and you are feeling quite disappointed about this, unfortunately. I'm wondering if this... You know what? Let's see what the cards say before I start mentioning anything. The next card out we've got is the Moon. So another major arcana card. Again, you could be dealing with a water sign, because we've got the Moon is representative of Cancer, and then we've got Scorpio as well. So again, it's not necessarily sign specific, nor is it gender specific, but this is definitely looking like it could be the end of a relationship, could be the end of a friendship because of a relationship. You know what I mean? Because here, even though this person is upset over these spilled cups here, they still got these two cups behind him. And the Three of Cups is a card of celebration, good times, merriment, festivities with friends. And then the Two of Cups is about union with a partner. So, maybe your friends don't like your partner or something, or you know what I mean? And so you found that you've had to let your friends go, or you might have had to go low or no contact with somebodies, perhaps. This could also be your new partner, kind of cutting you off from your friends. Taking it as this resonates, okay, guys? Taking it as this resonates, because there's a number of different factors that could be coming into play with this Five of Cups card, okay? Again, this could be an end of a job, a friendship, a relationship, taking it as it resonates, guys, because again, it's a general reading, so it's however this ending applies to you. And then with the Moon card, this is about, the Moon is usually about emotions, being in your emotions, but it's also about uncertainty as well too. So we've got an end of something, a relationship or a job or whatever. We've got an end of something that's bringing disappointment, and now there's feelings of like insecurity, uncertainty, maybe something about trying to find a new path. Because again, now we've got this, I believe it's a lobster that's coming out of the water, and it looks like it's trying to, about to walk this path, really. You know what I mean? And then again, with this imagery here, as you can see, we've got kind of a dog and a wolf, and it's kind of representing the wild side of you versus like the domestic side of you. You know what I mean? Or it could be like head and heart kind of deal. And I kind of get the feeling that you're probably trying to find like an equal balance. You know what I mean? Between the two. Which again kind of brings me back to this whole, maybe you were put in a position where you had to choose between friends and a relationship, you know? And you kind of decided, well, if you as my friends aren't going to be happy for me and be supportive of me, then I'm sorry, then I'm just going to have to let you go. And thus that's the, the spilled cups of friendship that you're disappointed at. You know what I mean? But again, for some of you, this could just be a breakup. I say just be, but yeah, taking it as it resonates, you guys. But I get the feeling that like some of you were trying to, again, find a balance. Could have been between your friends and your partner, or your friends and family, you know what I mean? Or family and partners, or something like that, It's like you were trying to find a common ground in between the two. But it's almost like it just wasn't working at all, no matter what you did. And so that's where the disappointment is coming through. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if we can get a little bit more info. Should tell me a bit more about the situation, please. Tell me a bit more about what is going on with Miss Starfam. Okay. You just quickly grab that. All right, you guys, next card out is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you see, so the Knight of Cups is an offer of love, offer of friendship, more love than friendship, but it could be both. You know what I mean? But this could also be like a peace offering as well. So again, this could be you trying to bring peace between, your relationship and your family, or relationship and your friends, or whoever it is that you're having to choose between. You know what I mean? And it's like, no matter how many times you try to offer like a peace or a truce, it just wasn't working out. You know what I mean? But again, this can also be a reflection of you choosing your significant other. You know what I mean? Because again, the Knight of Cups, he's like the knight in shining armor, Mr. Romantic. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like with this card coming out, this is you making that choice to go for romance, right? And choosing your feelings. It could also have been something about travel, because again, the Knight of Cups is traveling. As you can see, he's on his horse and he is very much in motion, as is the card, the horse and the death card. As you can notice, actually, they're quite similar in stature here. They're both on this white horse. You know what I mean? And they're both going in the same direction. Except here, this the death card, death himself, herself, themselves, whatevs, is carrying this banner of a white rose, whereas the knight is carrying, this cup. So yeah, it kind of makes me feel like, where the peace offering didn't work out, you just decided to go with the offer for love. You know what I mean? Like that's the way forward that you're going to choose. Right? again, I'm kind of getting the feelings of journeys, or at least some kind of path that you're trying to find, again, with the image of the path here. And then again, with these two images of these people on horses that are literally looks like a very similar horse. You know what I mean? And again, they look quite similar as far as their posture and everything. So it's like you finally putting an end to everything and just like being, screw it, I'm just going to follow my heart, you know, and I'm just going to move forward with that. All right. You could have to, this could be as well a move. You might be moving to be closer to this person who you're sharing that second cup with. You know what I mean? And that could have been a part of the reason for the falling out with your friends and families, because they obviously don't want you to go. You know, but you want to, you know, it's like you want this change. You want this progression. You know what I mean? Because again, remember, death is a journey, right? But it's a kind of journey that it's like a permanent move, so to speak. You know, death is pretty permanent. Unless you're Lazarus, but what are the odds of any of you being Lazarus, right? Just saying. No offense, but you know what I mean? But I get the feeling that you're just gonna end whatever it is that you have to end and just kind of move forward. I mean, even here you can see, like in this card, you've got these people and it's like they're literally begging death not to take them, you know? But death is like, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do despite your protests. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the feeling that that was maybe your friends, families, whoever that was trying to beg you not to go, but you just decided, you know, unfortunately, you got to do what you got to do, you know? I mean, even again here, we got 3 people here begging death not to come and take them away, or, you know, not to come for them, so to speak. And then you got these 3 cups over here, these 3 spilled cups. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the feeling that you just... I mean, again, with this Knight of Cups, I get the feeling that you were really, really into this person. You know what I mean? And yeah, you might be feeling a little bit unsure as to if you're making the right choice with the Moon card. But again, Moon is about emotions. So I feel like it looks like you're definitely just going to go ahead and follow your heart, basically, is what this looks like. Let's see if we can get another couple of cards just to kind of round out this spread. Right. Okay, so the next card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is another major arcana card. And this kind of represents the fixed sign. So Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is, you know, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Luck, Wheel of Seasons, the Wheel of Karma. And when this card comes out, it's usually fortune working out in your favor. You know, this is about kind of universal luck. You know what I mean? And this is like from spirit. This is something that you have no control over. So it looks like, you know, fortune is going to turn in your favor. So I kind of, again, if you were wondering if this wasn't the right choice to make, then with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, I kind of get the feeling that it is, you know? Especially if you've got your friend, okay, we'll take that. If your friends and family were trying to talk you out of going, it's like, you know, within yourself. You don't know how you know, but you just know. You just got the feeling, you know? And I get the feeling that it will work out well. The next card we've got out is the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Hanged Man is about active patience, basically. You know, I was gonna say it's a feeling of being stuck, but it's not really stuck per se. It's more like, again, yeah, it's like active patience, so to speak. You know what I mean? I know that sounds a little bit like a oxymoron, but this person, they just know that they just have to be patient. You know, because as you can see, this person pretty much very well could untie themselves and let themselves down from where they are, just hanging out. But they know better, you know? You know what I mean? This person understands that divine timing is at play, and sometimes you just have to wait. just wait it out and just wait for the universe to do its thing. You know what I mean? Like, for example, let's gonna take a completely different example here. That doesn't have to do with relationships. Let's say you are applying for jobs, right? So you go online, you send the applications, you fill out the forms, you do what you have to do, you send it off, and now you just wait. There's nothing else you could do but just wait. Waiting patiently, because you know you're going to get called back. Maybe not all of them are going to call you back, but you know you're going to get some kind of response, right? So that's a kind of situation where after you've done all the work you can do, you're kind of just patiently waiting and letting the universe do its thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like I definitely get the feeling that you know that you're going to have to be patient, especially if things aren't looking very clear at the moment as far as how everything is going to work out in the end. You know what I mean? But it's just, I get the feeling that you, again, you know what you're doing. You know what you want. I mean, clearly you do, because again, the way that you're presenting as both kind of death, which is like a force to reckon with, as well as the Knight of Cups. You know what I mean? So it's like, you definitely know what you want. Most Scorpios know what they want. And again, you might not actually be a Scorpio, but again, it's that scorpionic energy. Oh my gosh, I'm losing light, you guys. I'm so sorry. Right, let's just quickly see what is at the bottom of the deck. Right, okay, so the Six of Pentacles. So this is about charity, balance. You know, as you can see, this person is being charitable and gifting these less fortunate people with, is that money? Yes. You know what I mean? Just to help them out. And again, this is also about balance, reciprocal give or take. This could also be about commerce as well, with the whole give and take as well. But I just feel like it's... Again, coming back to the moon and like you wanting to find that balance. You know what I mean? Balancing between who you're going to give your energy to, especially if you've got people kind of arguing with you for your attention. You know what I mean? I get the feeling that this was you trying your best to kind of be as fair and give everybody the attention that they wanted. But you know what I mean? I get the feeling that you just kind of sick of it at this point, because it's like you realize that you just have to do what's right by you at the end of the day and do what makes you happy. You know what I mean? And just know that things will work out very well for you in the end, okay? So just if it doesn't look like things are looking very certain for you right now, just be patient, right? Hang in there, and good fortune will come your way, because it looks, again, Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. You know what I mean? And I kind of get the feeling that this person that you're with, your Two of Cups person, they're very reciprocal with their energy. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of get the feeling that with some of you, you were probably like, not that you wanted to get rid of your friend or your family or whatever, but it's just that you realized that there wasn't an equal give and take, and maybe you found that you were giving an awful lot to your friends, your families, or whatever, and not really getting much back in return as far as, you know, like even favors or even like a thank you. You know what I mean? It's like you weren't really getting any appreciation. It's like people were just starting to take advantage. You know what I mean? Like, even though you tried to balance out your time, your efforts, your attention, your energy, it was still never good enough. And so you're kind of like, you know what, whatever. You're just going to drop it and just do your own thing, you know? Even if it does make you a little bit disappointed. But I mean, at the end of the day, the uncertainty, it's not going to last very long. Because again, at least you know what you want. And fortune will turn in your favor. Just hang in there, okay? And things will get better. All right, guys? But just, again, if you feel like this was whatever choosing your significant other is a wrong decision, follow your heart, okay? You got to do what makes you happy, all right? Because yes, you being around these people and staying in your hometown or staying whatever, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that makes them happy, but like, is that energy reciprocated? Right? And if it's not, then, you know, I can understand with regret, you're going to have to walk away and end it out so that you can offer that cup of love, and actually get that love in return. You know what I mean? Whew. All right, guys, I am going to end this out with an inspiring quote from the You Got This deck. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can because I'm losing light real quick here, and I want you guys to be able to see everything. All right, so please can we get some words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of inspiration for my star fam with regards to this spread. Could also be dealing with a Pisces as well. I believe Hangman is a card of Pisces. So, I mean, we do have lots of watery aspects here. Actually, both of your cards are both of the minor arcana cards are cups. So you could be dealing a water sign, again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, although not necessarily, because yeah, we've got water signs, water signs, cup cards, and then 4 major arcanas, apart from the pentacles. You know what I mean? So again, this could have been like, money could have been an issue with your relationships. I feel like it's just more than money. It was like a lot of resources and attention and favors, and you know what I mean? It was one of those situations. Anyways, the card that came out is we only regret the chances we didn't take. See what I mean? So if you feel like you really want to take this chance with this person, with your 2 of Cups person, you know, again, as I was saying, if you think it is the wrong decision, I don't think it is, you know. Doing what makes you happy, following your heart, as long as it's harming none, you know. And by the way, anyone who's going to say, oh, but you're harming me by leaving, no, that's emotional manipulation, okay? Okay, right, so so don't fall for that crap, okay? But yeah, we only regret the chances we didn't take. So yeah, if you feel like you're going to move, skip town or whatever, so that you can be closer to this new person, this new love interest, or maybe not even be new per se, but your love interest, you know, again, do it, because we only regret the chances we didn't take. So take a chance on that love, you know what I mean? Take a chance on love, of course, you know, I'm sure it will work out, you know what I mean? I'm sure it will work out, because again, this person who you are dealing with, you know, their feelings are reciprocated, your feelings are reciprocated, you know what I mean? So yeah, just try it. Do something for yourselves, right? Especially if some of you might have been teased by your family that you're going to end up forever alone or stuff like that, or you're going to be forever single, and maybe you might have been the butt of their family jokes and stuff, and it's like, now you finally have a chance at love. You know, take it. Do it. Okay? Do it. All right, guys? Right. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here. I do hope this helped. I hope it resonated. I hope it's brought a bit of clarity to your situation and kind of helped reassure you about your choices. If you like the spread, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, guys, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.